How is everyone doing? It is Saturday night, and we are live with more tarot readings because you can't really have enough tarot readings for sure. So, waiting for people to join. In the meantime, I'll make sure my stream up is running. All right, cool. This is my Oracle deck coming out very soon. In 2 weeks, we will have that coming out, and it'll be very cool. Good times, good times. Socialista, welcome back. Emily Fitch, welcome back. Excited for another reading, evening of fun readings. I have all new stuff tonight, so you're going to see quite a few things tonight that you've never seen before. So, Chalk, Mystify, hello, how are you? It's so good to see you. We are on a new platform, so I'm looking forward to tonight to check out the new platform. I'm on a different computer, and I have a lot of interesting things that I added. So hopefully it will be fun. Alexandria, hello. My spiritual friends and family, love and light to you as well. So I added some interesting things for the channel. So hopefully there'll be some cool stuff. And I have an ending screen with music, and all my animations are actually back as well. So that's pretty exciting. My animations have returned, and I have lots and lots of animations now. Hopefully it won't be too much. I know animations are a bit annoying if it's just too much. Hopeful. So good evening. Life overview. Are they only romantic readings? I'm single and fine with that at the moment. No, I do whatever. I just do one question. So it's a one question thing. Basically, the cards tell me what to say. Aman, hello. Welcome back. Amber, hello. I'm great. How are you, Amber? So it is Saturday night. Did anybody watch the 49ers game? It's still going on, but I think the 49ers have it wrapped up. My accurate psychic readings, the best name ever. Hola and hello to you. DeAngela, I'm excited. Awesome. Chuck Mystify, Socialista, and Alexandria. DeAngela, what is your question? I hope I get picked for a question. You just got picked. What is your question? Lisa, hello. Lisa, how are you? All right. And Gurpreet, hello to you as well. What is my crush O, the Virgo, feeling for me? Will he confess soon? I'm a Taurus. Amber, I'm well. Emily Fitch, can I please get a general love reading? ES, hello. Good evening. We're about to watch the Ravens game. That Ravens game is going to be great. That's in an hour. That's why I started early, so I could catch that Ravens game. Lisa, how's it going? All right, let's pick, let's see. I want to say thanks for giving SF that reading before. Okay, childhood friend. That's great. MG, hello. ES, hello as well. Heidi, hello. Everybody is here, having a lot of fun already. Let's do Aman. Aman's talking about the crush. Let's do Aman. So let's switch to the main screen. Is that going to press? There we go. All right, Aman wants to know. Let's see. What's my crush feeling for me? You're expecting it to be, should rent go or buy property? All right, so D'Angelo wants to know about rent or property. Let's find out about that. So DA wants to know. Whoops, what am I doing? DA wants to know. Let's see, what's your question? Should I rent or go buy property? Properly. Should I rent or go buy property? Okay, for this one, be a great rent or go buy property cards would actually be the This Might Hurt Tarot, which I'm thinking would be perfect for that. Here we go with This Might Hurt Tarot. Hi from Syria. Hello, Isidar. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Amanda, hello. How are you? Amber, hello. Let's see. If I get picked, how will 2020 be for me? Well, I finally get out of my marriage and be with a man I'm meant to be with. That is a good question. Let's find out. Let's see. If we don't have any donations, let's find out about that one just after this. So we want to know about renting versus going to buy property. Where am I going to put these? I'm in a new space, so I'm trying to figure out where to put everything. All right, let me hide the This Might Hurt Tarot and try this out. So, rent or buy property. Never make any decisions based upon what a random dude on YouTube says, but let's see what it does says. For entertainment purposes only, obviously. So what are we looking at here for renting or going to buy property? The Nine of Wands, it does take a bit of research or a bit of planning in order to do the property purchase. The property purchase does look like it's promising. It does look like something where you can sort of dive into it, but you can see the sort of the anguish on this particular person's face. He's just sort of had enough. He has all the pins, but however, he's just trying to get warmed up. He's trying to get everything organized, and that's going to be one of the challenges you're going to run into with getting property done, is getting organized, getting everything set. It's a lot of moving parts when you go buy property. A lot of people want a lot of different things. You have to have finances in place. You have to do exhaustive credit checks, etc. So it's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of signatures, and it's a lot of just doing what you need to be doing. So the preparation for that is going to be intimidating. If you're ready for the preparation for that, the Ace of Wands sort of points me to the buying property. The buying property is going to be a good thing. We have this nice sort of property underneath the Ace of Wands with the city in the background. And that sort of tells me to be a bit in the suburbs. If you're looking for property, get a little bit farther out. You can get someplace out a little bit farther away from the city. That's going to be nice, but it'll still be a nice drive in if you find someplace with some handy highways and whatnot. Death sort of points us to that you will need to do a lot of adjustments. If you do have a commute, you're going to have to sort of adjust for that. It's going to be a lot of different things going on as far as buying the property. You may come up short for money. You may have to do a bunch of different loan options, etc. So it's going to be kind of a pain. It's going to be a lot different than what you're used to. The star, again, points me to going forth with the buying property. The star sort of being that guidance factor, using your intuition, getting the star, getting that guidance going. And I think that looks pretty good. So that's pretty clear as far as which way that you would like to go. Obviously, buying property is a huge commitment. Again, make sure that you thoroughly research everything and make sure everything is in order before you dive into that. So all of that good stuff. Lanny, hello, welcome. I have not seen you before. Welcome to the stream. Pinupearrings.com handmade. Hello. How's it going? Like the video, people. Well, thank you. I'm on, let's see, the Crush Virgo. Hello from Oklahoma City. You're above me. I'm in Texas. Would love reading about what is in my best interest. Should I stay working at the private practice or leave? Courtney wants to know. Let's dive into that. Private practice or leave? Let's find out. So let's see, that is Courtney. Let's see, this is K.I. Stay working in a private practice or leave. K.I. Work at private practice or leave. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Never make a job decision based upon a random dude on the internet has to say about your cards. So let's go forth and find out about that. Lisa, thank you so much for your donation. I'll get to your question right after this. Right now, let's dive into the Tarot of Wonderland. That would be an awesome thing right here. Where's that right? Tarot of Wonderland. Wonderland Tarot. There we go. All right, the Wonderland Tarot. Why isn't that working? The Wonderland Tarot. We're going to try this out. Again, thank you so much for your donation. And we'll try this out. So should you stay in a private practice or leave? That's going to be a good question. So are you enjoying the private practice? Or I assume that maybe not so much if you're already asking about leaving and whatnot. So let's find out what the cards say about that. We do have a bit of, you're sort of on the defensive. So the private practice is sort of leaning in on you or sort of closing in on you in a lot of different respects. It looks like that there's some stressors. It looks like there's some things. Kevin Shaw, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Courtney, hello. Lanny, hi there, new subscriber. Thank you for your subscription. I appreciate it. So it looks like the walls are sort of closing in more or less at the private practice. I think there's a lot of factors there that you're not happy with. There's a lot of things that are going on that you're not too pleased with. There's a lot of type of work that you really don't want to do. A lot of times you get tasks that you think that, that's a bit below my skill level or whatnot. So a lot of different things going on, a lot of sort of closing in as far as the private practice goes. D'Angela, thank you so much for your donation. Did you have a question? Let me know your question, D'Angela, and I'll get to it. So it's going to be sort of closing in. It's going to be a bit challenging and whatnot. So it's important, as far as the private practice is concerned, to make the King of Cups. You have a manager that's not exactly in your best interest. Someone that is maybe working against you sometimes, and it could be some manager that's been there for a while, could be a manager that's new or whatnot, but it is going to be challenging to sort of work in that environment or be in that environment once that starts heating up. The 10 of Cups, it will eventually get better. Blah, thank you so much for your donation. I'll get to your question after the other couple. So it is going to sort of clear up. In other words, it is going to get better over time. But if you're willing to wait, that's the question. Are you willing to wait for it to get better? If not, then the Emperor, we're sort of getting out of the range of that manager, getting out of the situation. But it does get better over time. You're just going to have to give it patience, have some patience, and sort of relax a bit and just sort of put up with stuff if you can, and wait for it to get better. But as far as, should you leave or should you go? I don't see anything that would indicate that you need to leave. It just seems like you need to sort of wait out the situation, make sure that things work out for you, and it does get better over time. And I think things will improve. It's just a matter of time. So as far as leaving or going, it looks like staying could be the best option for now. But again, this is for entertainment purposes only, and that is the, all right, let's go back. Okay, so what is the next question? Let me erase the Tarot of Wonderland. It's still on the screen. Okay, let's see. Will my online business be profitable? And before that, we had, let's see, online business be profitable. Lisa wants to know, will my online business be profitable? So let's try that out. So, Lisa, online business. Whoa. What is happening here? Lisa, online business profitable. All right, let's find out if you're online, business would be profitable. And D'Angela, not sure if you had a question or not. D'Angela, thank you, moderator. You already answered. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. All right, for an online business, I would really like to see for an online business, the Golden Wheel Tarot. That is a perfect online business deck, such a beautiful deck as well. So let's check this out and find out how the online business is going to go. Let's see, be profitable. So what are you doing with your online business? We all want to know now. So let's find out. How is your online business? Is it like Etsy, or how's it going, Lisa? So what type of business do you do, and how long have you been in that business and whatnot? Let's turn off the golden wheel and find out about the online business. The Queen of Wands, it does look like something that you've been involved in for a while. It doesn't look new. It looked like something you've been involved in for a while. And if that's the case, then we obviously come to part 2, which is going to be maybe it's not been profitable so far, and that's the basis of your question. The Queen of Wands means that you've been putting forth effort into this. You've been putting organization into this. It's something that you've been working on or you've been working towards, and it just hasn't turned that profit, or it just hasn't sort of health and wellness for 4 years. Yeah, so it just hasn't turned the profit that you're expecting, and it's something that you're sort of wondering if you want to keep at it, or if something that you want to change or modify or something like that. The Five of Swords, it seems that you do have a lot of competition within that realm. So it looks like the Five of Swords sort of is the Lord of Defeat, I believe. It's a matter of how long do you really want to keep at the online business, and how long do you want to sort of stay at it without turning a profit. So if you've been doing it 4 years without turning a profit, you could be, have a lot of different challenges going forward. So that's going to be problematic. As far as where are we going with this, the Two of Wands, the domain, that is sort of a balance of energies. That's a balance of the wands. And I think things will start coming into balance, after a while. Again, we're looking at just sort of keeping at it, keeping at the grind and moving towards this. A lot of different things as well that you could be doing. So sort of reach out and expand a little bit and see if there's some expansion that you can be doing or some extra activities or something that you can focus on that would be something that could, not only turn a profit, but be an expansion. In other words, if you're doing chair massage, maybe you could enhance that and reframe that as IT, IT professional hand massage or something. People get sore hands, they work on the computer all day. Maybe you could get into that and have that part of your business and not just a standard chair massage. In other words, make yourself a little bit more niche and make yourself available for more unique things that sound interesting. And once you do that, you'll attract different types of customers or more customers of the type that you like. But right now, you're not turning a business, you're not turning a profit as much as you think you should. You're trying to figure out what to do, and you have been working at this. The Two of Wands will eventually balance out. The Two of Wands is two fire energies sort of balancing and sort of being there together. It's sort of clashing as well, but it seems that it will turn a profit. It's just a matter of time, and it's a matter of expansion and whatnot. So the Eight of Wheels, again, I say it'll turn a profit. We're looking at the Eight of Wheels as a very stable, solid number, and that's a pentacle, and that's going to be a great for you as far as getting money in and all that stuff. Laura H., thank you so much for your donation. We'll get you a 2020 general message here in a few. All right, so let's see. Online business be profitable, and should I take garden leave and look for a new job? But basically, yes, online business will be profitable. You're going to have to wait it out. You're going to have to expand your horizons, get some sort of a niche or unique frame for what you do, and try to upsell it to different people, basically, is what it's saying. Once you do that, once things work out, things are going to get better and improve. So it is looking better. Again, it's just a matter of tweaking what you have and then seeing how that works, if that makes any sense. So, D'Angelo, thank you again. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully, Lisa, let me know if that sounds okay. Should I take garden leave and look for a new job? I don't know what garden leave is. It sounds great, though. Garden leave sounds something like I want to be interested in. Blah wants to know. Garden leave or look for new job. Garden leave. It sounds like garden leaves, doesn't it? That's kind of fun. Emily, hello. Thank you for joining. Natalie, thank you for joining. Champion 5 stars. Thank you for joining as well. And E, what a great name. I appreciate you joining and watching. Thanks, everyone, for being here today. This is a lot of fun. All right. I do want to use the Anna K. Tarot for this one. So let's see. Anna K. Tarot. Anna K. Tarot, we're going to find out if we need to do a garden leave or look for a new job. Throw down some cards and find out about the garden leaves or garden leave or whatever. So what kind of things are we looking at with the Anna K? All right. Garden leave. We have a lot of gardens. So, yeah. So it looks like that, okay, this is entertainment purposes only. Never take a garden leave or look for a new job based upon what a random dude on YouTube says. And that would be my water. All right, the random dude on YouTube is reading your cards, and he's saying that we do have Valeria. Thank you so much, Valeria. Thank you so much for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. Chartrellis, welcome back. It's so good to see you. Mikhail, the teacher I'm looking for. You were looking for your shamanistic teacher. Did you find somebody? Let me know. You found somebody? Did you think that he's the one? This could be kind of interesting. All right, so basically we're looking at garden leave if you have two choices, A or B. And I say that because we have two garden cards. Obviously, that's Master of the Obvious here. We have two garden type cards. It looks like that after the leave that you have something that's unexpected happen, or you have something that's sort of uplifting happen as well. So if you have to choose between the two, we have two cards that are garden type cards. Cards with flowers, cards with greenery. So the garden type thing. So let's look a little deeper here. We have a conflict. There is a bit of conflict. In other words, looking for a new job is going to involve sort of being having conflict with a bunch of different other people. So the positions that you're interested in look like that they're sort of booked up, right? A lot of these are booked up, or a lot of these have people in line. A lot of these have people waiting for them and whatnot. So it is going to be sort of challenging in many respects to sort of sneak into the new job arena with these types of things here as well. So, Laura, thank you so much for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. So it's going to be difficult as far as the cards are concerned, as far as finding a new job. Again, you have a ton of competition. The garden leave, well, it looks like the lovers. It looks like a good match. It looks like something that's really going to sort of get you to where you need to be. It's also Gemini, remember. So the Gemini aspect of this really sort of is pushing the envelope here. And thank you so much for your donation. Yes, I appreciate it. I need to start writing down questions. So let's see, how far can I scroll up? Since I moved to this new computer, let's see. Okay, I think we're good. Valeria, thank you so much for your donation as well. So again, we have that Gemini aspect. It's going to be a matter of the garden leave, a matter of sort of matching a lot of different aspects. I think you have a lot of different things going as far as garden leave is concerned, especially with the 9 coming up. And we have that 9 sort of bombarding us at some point after the lovers. So it seems that you have multiple things that you're going to run into with the garden leave, one of which is going to be just a great place that you're going to be comfortable. The 9 of Cups is an excellent card, probably the best card of the deck as per many books. So it does look very promising. It looks like things are going to sort of pick up with that. Now, after the garden leave, you have a couple of different opportunities that are going to sort of sneak up on you. Some unexpected things, some unexpected opportunities. So look for those and let us know what those are. And I appreciate your question. Thank you so much for your donation as well. We have quite a slew of donations. Let's go back to the main screen and find out what we got next. All right, so that was Blah, and Laura H wants a general message for 2020. Let's pop that out there. And Chartrellis, did you answer my question? Yes, you think so. Okay, you did meet someone. That's awesome. Congratulations, Chartrellis. I know I saw you on Kitty Corner's stream as well, and I was wondering what she had to say about that as well. So that looked like really fun there. Okay. So we need to go to the next question, which will be, Laura may get a general reading for 2020. All right, let us do that. If I can get to that screen. All right, Laura, general 2020. All right, let's do general 2020. A good general 2020 deck. What would that be? I am thinking the Thoth. The Thoth would be an excellent deck for that if I can find it. Here it is. Okay. Had to reach back there. Alexandria, will my boyfriend Collars get out of jail soon? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, you haven't actually met him. Is this somebody you just met online and you're just sort of interested? That's cool. Let's see. All right. All right, we'll do that, and we'll do that. We'll do that. So let's get you a general message. What do you need to know? So basically, we're just sort of diving into what does Laura need to know for 2020? Do you have a move planned? Do you have a move planned? We have the Swift card out here. The Swift card has arrived. That always sort of means to me a move or something speeds up. So it looks like as far as 2020, you have some move opportunity. You have some move or you have some movement going on as far as a general message. Basically, it's time to move. It's time to hurry. There's some things that you have been putting off. There's some things, this is swiftness. There's some things that you've been putting off. There's some things that are on your mind that need to get done, a lot of different things. And one of the big factors that you're going to run into in 2020 is that you need to get these things done. The time for procrastination is over. You need to sort of jump in with both feet and get into the pool and just get these things done and stop with the procrastinating a lot of different things. Sometimes we do procrastinate. Sometimes we think we have time later. And it's just not the case in 2020. It's going to be critical and important for you to get a lot of those things done. And if you do have a move, okay, moving is a possibility. you need to sort of get organized for that, and you need to talk to the other person that's moving with you or the person that you're moving for. So you have an individual that you're sort of moving, that's either moving with you or you're moving for them or you're communicating with them about the move or something like that. You need to make sure that that person is fully coordinated and knows everything that you know. A lot of times we think people know some information and they just don't. And it's going to be critical for this person to know the information that they need, because a lot of times we forget or we neglect to tell people all the details. So it's important for them to have the details that they need. There's something missing as far as the details are concerned, and you want to make sure that that person is fully aware of how all of that is going. So the Hanged Man Upside Down, we're looking at getting a different perspective in 2020. A lot of sort of the negative thoughts, a lot of the worry that you've been having needs to get reversed. A lot of that needs to get reversed. It's time to get into a higher state of consciousness or a higher state of thought. In other words, when you do that, either through meditation, either through whatever religion that you enjoy doing, it's time to get a higher state of thought and to move up in that state as far as that's concerned. A lot of times you neglect that, or you meant to do that, or a lot of things need to be done as far as getting into a higher state. But 2020 is going to be a time for that. It's going to be time for you to do that. And the last one is obviously strength. It's, just hang on to what you have. Be confident in yourself. Know that you are everything that you need to be right now. There's nothing missing from you. There's nothing that really needs to be there inside of you, inside of your personality, inside of your soul that's not there. You have everything that you need. You're complete as is. And go forth in 2020 with confidence from that, and with a lot of self-love and a lot of self-confidence. Just have that strength and have that capability to do the other things that you need, because people rely on you, and they rely on you to be strong. They rely on you to be a leader in many respects. So that pretty much points to what you need to know for 2020. Let me know if that resonated. All right. Let's see. So Laura H did that. And then, let's see. Now we're on to Chartrellis. Is M the teacher I'm looking for? Let's find out. That is so exciting that you met someone or you're talking to someone. Is M the teacher I'm looking for? You sound like you're on a journey. That's awesome. That is awesome. It's always fun to be on a journey. All right, let's switch to the second screen. For the journey, what is a good shamanistic teacher card set? I think we'll do this one. I forgot what this one is. I think this is the Celtic or Celtic, Universal Celtic or Celtic. I think that would be a good one for a shamanistic teacher, if this is the right one or not. Let's find out. We'll do 4 cards, kind of overkill for a yes or no question, but I do like more cards than less cards. This is the Universal Celtic or Celtic Tarot, depending upon how you like to pronounce it. Everyone has their own version of it. So this would be kind of cool. So Knight of Wands, this is a journey to find this person. This person, let's see, the 5 of Cups. There is a possibility. We have a mixed message here. The mixed message is we do have the Sun. We do have that this person has some teachings for you. This person has some information for you. The 5 of Cups, sort of that maybe this isn't I think it's almost like, okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here. It's almost like that your teacher is not one person. It's almost like that your quest to find this teacher involves different teachers, and different teachers have different things to teach you. Different teachers have a variety of lessons that they want you to learn. And it doesn't seem like there's one teacher that's going to give you everything. It seems like that some teachers are going to have the Sun. This particular teacher, M, is going to have the Sun. He's going to have some excellent information for you. It's going to be a lot of different things that he's going to be able to teach you. The 5 of Cups, a bit of a disappointment at the end. I don't think you're going to get everything that you need from this particular teacher. He's not an all-in-one fix, or he's not an all-in-one source of information. I do think that you could find other teachers as well. And again, the reading is saying, or the cards are saying, that you're going to need to go to different people and get different aspects. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, let's say you go to college or what have you, and you know your physics teacher is not going to teach you history, is not going to also teach you biology. So you go to separate teachers for separate subjects. And I think what you're looking for is so expansive and it's so involved that you're going to require a variety of teachers. Is this teacher a good one? Yes, we have the Knight of Wands. We're riding towards this. This is an action to where we're going towards this teacher, and we're sort of getting on that journey. The Sun, the teacher, has a lot of valuable and excellent information for you. Will he be a one-stop shop for everything that you need? I don't think so. The Five of Cups says that there's going to be a bit of disappointment at the end. You didn't really find everything that you were looking for, but you did put parts of the puzzle together. And again, Six of Cups, I think you have other teachers coming as well. The Six of Cups is that victory, or not victory, I mean, that's the Six of Wands, but the Six of Cups is that culmination of many excellent things. And I think that you're sort of collecting all of these different lessons into sort of a profile of what you're looking for. But I do think this one has some great information for you. I would definitely sort of hop in and try that out and see how that goes. All right, cool. Yeah, all right, let's go back to the main screen and go to the next question. The next question is, let's see, should I sell my mom's house to my brother below market value to try to get a better sale? Now that is an interesting question. Before we start, you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not do any financial transactions based upon what a random dude on the internet says. To my brother below market value to get a better sale. Okay, let's find out about the selling a house to the brother below market value. What do we want to use for this? I think the Little Prince. The Little Prince sounds perfect. The Little Prince sounds perfect. Little Prince sounds perfect for this particular question. There we go. All right. Let's do some of that. Figure out what the Little Prince says about selling a house to your brother below market value. Yes, Archellus, you're quite welcome. Thank you so much for watching me tonight, and I hope that you have great success on your journey. Please stop by and let us know how the journey works out. I'm really excited for you. This is so cool. All right, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, well, this is starting interesting. The Four of Swords. Rest after, so the Four of Swords is sort of rest after a big conflict, or rest after bad things, basically, right? Let's see, it was timed out. Why did you get timed out? What happened? Okay, I'm not sure why you got timed out. Anyway, sorry about that. The bot is a bit too aggressive tonight. So so rest after the conflict, or rest after sort of that stuff. Two of Pentacles, we're looking at different choices between that Ace of Swords. Basically, it's saying, I don't know. There's no definitive yes or no for that. Let's sort of tackle this. Queen of Pentacles, you're sort of holding the money in this case, right? You're sort of holding the money. And a lot of times when we're doing that, you sort of want to be more strategic with how you spend that money or how you do sales and whatnot. And she's sort of staring at the Pentacles, sort of concentrating on this question, or looking at this from different perspectives. So this is more of a financial decision, not really family-wise, but it's more of a financial decision based upon what you want to do with that money, or how you want to treat that money. And obviously, the more cautious, the more careful you are about that, because we do have a bad decision within these decisions. And the bad decisions is sort of taking a rest from a bad event, or taking that. And that being upside down means basically you want to avoid that. You want to sort of be extremely cautious with what you do, especially with this amount of money, right? So again, it's going to be very difficult as far as a decision if you want to do that or not. So it's going to take a lot of research, going to take a lot of planning, and not really do it an emotional sale, but do it based upon logic and research and things like that. So we do have the money choices, the two, right? The choices. We have a variety of different choices of what to do with the money. I think that there's more involved with this than just what you're saying. I think that you have other choices as well, and it seems that you need to go back and re-research or talk to a real estate lawyer or something like that, because a lot of different things are going to happen here. You are going to make a decision soon, and the decision is going to be a dramatic one. It's going to be something that you didn't expect to make. Basically, it's sort of saying talk to an expert, talk to a real estate lawyer, and ask if this is going to be the best decision, or if this is going to be the way that you want to go. Because you do have a bad decision waiting, and that bad decision, we definitely want to avoid that, especially with that amount of money. Again, so, I mean, I don't see anything that says sell it. I don't see anything that says don't sell it. I see things basically warning you about the situation, making sure that you talk to the right people. See, making sure that you talk to the right people about this choice. The Two of Pentacles, it's all about choices with earthly matters. And the fact that he's talking to someone else about it, talking to someone, maybe an expert or whatnot, that's going to be able to help him out. So that's basically what it's saying to do, to talk to someone else, talk to someone on a higher plane about this choice. Don't quite make the choice yet. You will make the choice. The choice will be something that you're not expecting to make. I think, again, you don't have A and B. I think you have A, B, C, D, and E. And until you figure out what A, B, C, D, and E are, you have to talk to somebody about how to go about that. Especially with that amount of money, anything dealing with a house is a lifetime investment, literally. Anyway, so it's saying don't make a choice quite yet. You may want to consult someone that has a bit more expertise, and this has more moving parts to it than what you're saying. There's not two choices. There's 5 choices about things that you can do. So once you figure that out, I think you'll make the choice, and I think it will be something unexpected. Again, so anyway, all right. Valeria wants to know, should I end a relationship with T? Uh-oh. What did T do? Valeria wants to know, should I end relationship with T? All right. So let's switch to the other screen. And for this one, you know what would be a great relationship ending deck? None of them. No. The Light Seers Tarot would be a great one for this. Find some light within the Light Seer Tarot. T. Yvette, welcome. How's it going this evening? And Ishtar, welcome. Hi from Boston. Welcome. Let's see. Elisa, welcome for you as well. Good evening. Please help with finance J towards A. And Gabriella, welcome back. Sholanda, welcome. Thank you everyone for joining me. And X Shimity, thank you for coming back as well. Have a lot of return viewers. I appreciate all of you joining. And I will be back online again tomorrow morning and tomorrow night as well. The Beautiful One, what a great name. Welcome. So if you don't get your question answered tonight, I will be back again tomorrow morning and tomorrow night and every night, in fact. All right. So let's sort of try this out and check this out and see what's going on. So Valeria wants to know, should I end a relationship with T? Well, it looks like things aren't going quite as well as you had hoped. Obviously, we have the 9 of Swords, not exactly the best card. A lot of challenges, a lot of different things. I think that T sort of is a bit over the top sometimes, or maybe is a bit too much over the time. And it's going to be, will I be in a relationship with T? Wait, did you ask, will I be in a relationship with T, or should I end a relationship with T? Will I end up in a relationship with T? Understand. All right. Yes, Emily, thank you so much. I agree. All right. So it seems that this relationship has a bunch of different factors then, now that we're looking at that from that. Well, it looks like an interesting relationship with a lot of challenges. There's a lot of challenges. 9 of Swords. This is not going to be the perfect relationship that you've always been hoping for. The 9 of Swords really sort of points us to some challenges coming, or once you get in, you sort of realize that there's a lot of different things that you didn't realize about T that you didn't quite expect. So T has a lot of different factors. T has the Knight of Cups coming in with the roses. sort of being that nice guy, being that relaxed guy, being the strong, independent person. However, he does have some variables that you may not expect. So a lot of times T goes over the top, or T is a bit too strong, or T is a bit too forward with things, or it seems that T has a lot of things that T needs to work on, basically. For the Nine of Swords means that you're sort of upset with what you find once you sort of get in. So you definitely want to sort of screen T, make sure that he goes through the screening process, make sure that everything is okay with all of that. And, you want to make sure that everything is okay before you sort of jump in. The Five of Cups, again, we have another challenging thing. The Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups sort of surrounding him. So T is sort of sitting here, and he's not in a good place. He's surrounded by two negative cards. And again, that's why I'm saying that probably want to do a little bit of screening, probably want to sort of use your intuition to find out a bit more about T, etc. But he's just sort of not well dignified between these two other cards, basically, is what I'm saying. So, T, if you're watching this, I don't know you, bro, but I'm just reading the cards. I'm a random dude on YouTube reading the cards. So, anyway, so we do have a lot of different challenges that may come up, that may be possible as far as a relationship is concerned. Is a relationship something that you want to end up with? Will you end up with T? We're looking at the Empress at the end. It sort of points to yes. There could be a variety of factors of why we have two negative cards surrounding T, and then we end up in a relationship with him in the Empress, right? A lot of different factors could be at stake here. It could be that T is working on himself, T is working on changing, T is working on self-improvement, or it could be that when you go in with T, you have difficulties at the beginning, but then things clear up. So there's a lot of different things that could be why he's not well dignified in the spread, and why we just have surrounded by these challenges. So it could be something temporary. It could be something that you can change. It could be something that could be worked out. It could be something that you say, hey, T, stop that. Stop doing that. Right? So you never know. You never know until you jump in the water and find out. But ultimately, your question is, will I end up in a relationship with T? Should I end up in a relationship with T? The Empress points to the positive. The Empress points to maybe these factors get worked out. Maybe T fixes them. Maybe there's something that, that just is common with T at the beginning of a relationship. Who knows? But basically, the Empress at the end is a positive yes. So it's a good sign. It's a good sign, even though the rest of it looked a bit challenging. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know. Me and the Libra. Let's see. So did we get all the paid ones? Can we go to another one right now? All right, cool. Antoinette, I love your name. Hello. Love reading, please. Valeria, the beautiful one. Such a great name as well. All you have great names. I'm named Terra Oracle. How boring is that? Alexandria, love and light to you. Goodbye. Have a great evening. Let's see. What's in it for the race of T? Okay, let's do one more, and the next one will be our last reading, and then we'll hop out of here and go watch some football. Who is coming towards me in love? Gabriella has a great question for that, so let's find out. Let's see. G wants to know. Let's see. Who is coming towards me in love? All right. This will be the last question. Then I'm going to go watch some football, and you can watch my ending screen that we have. All right. So we will use this one. What is this one? Let's see. Where did I even put that? This is the Encore Tarot. Chiro Marchetti's Encore Tarot. Everyone loves this. Well, not everyone. I got quite a few dislikes, actually, for this. I'm not sure why, because it's such beautiful. It is such a beautiful deck. I really, really enjoy this deck. So, let's find out what's going on. So, what is coming towards me in love? Let's find out here. So, are you in a relationship right now? I ask if you're in a relationship right now because the Encore Tarot needs to go away. Because of justice. So justice is sort of an odd place here. It's sort of like you're trying to balance out a bunch of different things. And if you're kind of wondering, Joy Journey in Life. Hello, how's it going? Welcome. And Emily, welcome as well. Melissa, wow, my first live. Welcome, Melissa. It's good to see you. I'm going to be here tomorrow morning and tomorrow night and every night. So if you want to get your question answered and you didn't get it tonight, we'll get it then. This is the last question. I'm going to watch some football. But basically, I'm asking if you're in a relationship. You said no, not at the moment. Okay, well, it looks like that you're about to be in one, basically. You're about to be in one. The Ace of Coins, this is going to be a Taurus. We have a very earthly feel to this person. You're about to meet a Taurus. And the Taurus is going to be, he's going to be a bit on the mental side, maybe too much in a lot of different respects. The Taurus is going to be a pretty stable relationship if you want to dive into the relationship. I think ultimately you don't want to dive into the relationship, or you choose not to dive into the relationship with the Taurus, but you do have a Taurus coming. So you're looking at that within the next 4 or 5 months that you'll meet the Taurus. Now you're going to meet them at sort of like a workplace, or you're going to meet them at some place that you go to regularly, and it's going to be a taller person, and the Taurus is going to be, sort of a bit talkative, maybe too talkative. We have a lot of different things about the too talkative type thing. We have the peace at the end. I think ultimately it's going to be a short-term relationship. It is going to be something to where you're going to grow pretty well, because this person has some unique things about them that you're not aware of, unique hobbies. They have a bunch of different things that they do that you're interested in, but you didn't know you were interested in. You know what I'm saying? To where somebody has a unique hobby or some unique thing that they do that you're like, oh, what is that? And you get into it, and now you're into it forever for the rest of your life. I think we have sort of that feel with the High Priestess coming in. Again, I don't think this is a long-term relationship. I think it's a short-term relationship. So, 4 to 5 months, look for this person to come into your life. And if you want to dive into a relationship, that's okay. It's going to be a short-term relationship. The person is a bit too talkative. They're a Taurus. They're a bit taller than you. And again, that relationship is coming, and good luck with that. And let us know how that relationship works out. So thank you all for joining me tonight. I greatly appreciate everyone being here, and I hope you have a fantastic evening. Again, I'll be here tomorrow morning and tomorrow night. If you want to get your question answered then, please come back then. And again, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. I'm going to go watch football.
Just follow, take everything